to say. I've been on my grind for 7 days. Need a race.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing great today. So right now in this video, I'm gonna show all of you all the lucky draws coming to the game for season 12. So overall, it should be a pretty exciting video. Now before we hop into the video, a massive shout out to Data Miners Hole and to Oblivion for all the leaks I am going to show you guys in this video. So over here is the very first draw. And as we can see, the first skin is going to be for the Codm and it is called the Chevalier. Overall, the skin is not too crazy or wow, but it does have a little bit of shininess to it, which is pretty cool. It's like a blue and a purple skin, nothing too crazy. Then we are going to have a wingsuit over here, and then we are going to get the Eat Crow Weapon Charm. It's a crow charm, pretty cool. And then we are going to get a really awesome emote, that's pretty cool. It is called the Razor Sharp. He takes his finger and just shows how sharp that blade actually is. Then we do have the Evil Presence calling card, nothing too crazy. I'm not the biggest fan of calling cards. We have so many of them already. And then we're also over here going to have the parachute, and I like the way that looks. I think it's because you can see the skin better, but it looks high tech. It looks a little bit sci-fi. It actually looks cool. And then we have that same Chevalier skin over here for the Trip Mine. You barely see lethals for a long time, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. And then over here we have the Chevalier skin yet again for the MW11, and it does get the job done. Looks awesome. Moving on guys, over here we have our first soldier, Templar. And wow, this looks like some ninja samurai on steroids, ready to end you when he sees you. Such a badass, dangerous looking soldier. He almost reminds me a little bit of the Dark Shepherd we had a couple of seasons ago, but wow, that is dope. It has the cape, he just looks freaking deadly. And then we do have our first legendary gun, and it is going to be for the AUG, otherwise known as the AGR-556, and it is going to be called Durandal. And basically what it is, it's the Chevalier skin, but over here it is now actually animated. It does look like it's like blue fire coming out the gun, like scorching out the gun, almost like a blowtorch. I could be wrong, and I won't say it's the best gun skin we've ever seen being a legendary, but it does get the job done. Not bad. Moving on, and I think now I'm gonna have to be a little bit faster, otherwise this video is going to be super freaking long. So firstly guys, over here we have a dark tech skin. It's like red and gray for the XPR-30. Moving on some more guys, we are gonna have the wingsuit dark tech. Not bad, I would say. And then we have a super awesome charm, a black skull with red eyes. I dig that. I really actually dig that. And this has to be a top 5 emote in my opinion. Check that out. You sit down on a throne of skulls. That is top notch. I'm really happy with that emote. Very, very cool. And then moving on some more guys. Over here, we are going to have a karambit, and another karambit is one of the most popular melee items, so that's really cool to see over here in this lucky draw. And then we are going to have a parachute like always, plus we have a smoke, really not a big deal. And then we do actually have a motorcycle skin over here in the lucky draw. That's interesting. We haven't seen a motorcycle or any vehicle for that matter in a lucky draw in quite a long time, so pretty cool. And then check this out. The first ever legendary secondary, as well as a brand new gun being the Deagle, but it is going to be called the 50GS over here on mobile, and it's a legendary guys. Check that out. I'm not gonna lie, from first impressions over here, it doesn't wow me like amazingly, but I can imagine it's gonna look very cool in game. That is awesome. Like over here's a picture of the loading screen for season 12, and look how dope that looks. And it is akimbo, which is amazing. Akimbo is so freaking fun. So awesome to see it's going to be available over here for the Deagle And yeah, first ever legendary pistol. That's dope, and hopefully it actually looks amazing in game, but obviously we are gonna have to wait and see. And then guys, in my opinion, what's cooler is the very first ever legendary soldier, and that's gonna be Nikto Dark Side. Check this out. And it also sort of reminds me of Dark Shepherd. This is crazy cool. His cape literally blows, or not blows, it sways in the wind. That is such a freaking cool soldier. And it does actually have like perks, or not perks, but it does have like these different effects to it, which is interesting. Very, very cool stuff. So firstly, we do have an AR watch with kill numbers displayed in a special red light. And then the next one is gonna be a special Nikto Dark Side UAV. And then we're gonna have special drop stance before parachuting in Battle Royale, okay? And the final one is special loot box in Battle Royale triggered after firing at an enemy. So when you kill an enemy, you are gonna receive the Nikto loot box instead of the usual one you do get in Battle Royale. But anyways, now moving on to the next draw. So firstly, we have this dope visceral skin over here on this knife. I love the design, all the carvings on there, some sorts of wildcats is on there. It really looks awesome. We're gonna have the same thing for the combat axe, that is dope. And then we're gonna have this really cool beast claw emote. He legit scratches your screen with anger. Awesome stuff. And a really cute charm, ferocious. It's so cute. That's just a cute looking charm. The charms are almost always really, really cute stuff. And then we are gonna have a hunter stalker calling card, as well as a primal avatar, as well as an Arctic 50 in the visceral blueprint, looking awesome yet again. Then we are gonna have a backpack 1 visceral. Like always, I'm not the biggest fan of the backpack ones. And then we have another soldier from Advanced Warfare being Sentinel Recon in the Primal outfit. So obviously we can see the exosuit around the body of Sentinel Recon, but we can also see he's in a coat of an animal. I believe it's a snow leopard, I could be wrong, but wow, he really looks freaking awesome. Big fan of that. And then finally guys, we have the first ever legendary DRH Wicked Claw. Check this bad boy out. This is the visceral skin, but on steroids. It looks amazing. It has moving parts. The canines or the teeth actually move. It has these beautiful carvings which actually come out of the gun. Like, the design is really awesome. It definitely looks primal. It really is an awesome legendary DRH skin. I'm a massive fan of this particular draw over here. Moving on to the next draw guys, and this will indeed be the final one for this video. So starting off the final draw, we have an FHJ-18 magnetic pulse, and honestly I am not too impressed with this skin whatsoever. We have it for the backpack one as well. It does have a pretty cool like blue spark, but the actual skin doesn't really interest me much. I don't know about you guys, but it just doesn't excite me at all. We also have a charm called Set to Blow, and it is a mini C4, not bad. And then we have an emote called Electrocuted, and basically all that happens is you get shocked by all of these sparks. It's actually not a bad emote whatsoever. And then we do have an LK24 in that same design. Again, it just doesn't interest me all that. I will say again, the sparks on there are still pretty cool. We will be having a weapon set, which means you do get yourself a free frame once you have collected those 3 items over there. Moving on, we are going to have a very lonely wingsuit because there is indeed no parachute. Makes no sense in my opinion. And then we are going to have a calling card called Lights Out, which does actually show the legendary gun that's going to be in this draw. And then we do have an EMP over here as well. That is going to be part of that weapon set. The EMP actually looks okay, not bad at all. And then we have Merc Combat Rig from Infinite Warfare, our 3rd soldier from Infinite Warfare, and Infinite Warfare had some awesome soldiers. It might have not been the most popular COD in history, but it had some awesome stuff in that game. So awesome to see another soldier coming to the game, and it is awesome. Keep in mind, it is a massive freaking soldier. Like, he is one big character over here, and we can also see the jetpacks on the back. Overall, really happy with that soldier over there. And then on to the legendary gun, being the second RUS legendary in the game, the ZX7000. And let's check this out. Yeah, this is actually super dope. It also is a play on the epic skins, but they have made it look awesome. I actually think the Dust Kicker is better than this over here, but it is still a sick looking gun. It's just very weird though. Like, it looks like it should be in some weird nuclear fallout type of game. It just looks so weird, but I am still a big fan of that gun over there. So anyway guys, that's gonna be all for this video. I hope all of you enjoyed a quick showcase of all of the lucky draws coming to the game in Season 12. I would love to know what you all think about all these guns, and the best part, there is no mythic for Season 12, and I'm super happy about that, because that was not a good system over there. But anyway guys, that's gonna be all from me for this video. I hope all of you enjoyed it and found it helpful as well. For now, that's gonna be all, and Squally out. Cheers!